everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And, of course, the 76ers, they're a ways down in the standings.
When I look at the 76ers, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around and waiting and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Kelly Oubre, George out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. And for Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
For BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Jackson against George. Uses the glass on the layup.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And here is Antetokounmpo, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Yes, it's good.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's George, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Embiid, rebounded by Kuzma.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Embiid. George with it, defended by Jackson. Now here's Maxey. Clock at 6. Embiid, a screen on Lillard. For 3, Maxey nails it from beyond the arc.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. It's a tie ball game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
They got a little too conservative after the half. They lost their edge and paid a big price for it. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's George after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the jam by George.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Brent, the pass to Lillard. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, Drummond with a block. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. comes in for Lillard. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 2. Porter's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Grimes, defended by Portis, and the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry surveys the D. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Fires from way outside. It's not going to go for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Antetokounmpo's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. We've got Edwards. He's out there with Eric Gordon. Joel Embiid is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Porter, the pass to Trent. Now here's Portis. Embiid covers. Shot on the wing. Portis' shot is off. The Sixers leading. Pass to Lowry. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's Lowry. Still without a bucket. Now here's Embiid. And here's another one for the Sixers.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Antetokounmpo against Edwards. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Gordon, the pass to Edwards. Inside. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel.
Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Embiid. 1:41 left in the first half. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. George. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
George against Kuzma. Pass to Oubre. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Lillard with the ball. Oubre picks him up. The drive by Lillard. Off target at the rim. The Sixers trailing. Oubre finds Maxey. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Oubre. Here's Kuzma. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Bucks lead by 1. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Yabusele buries it from 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Hornets. 1 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Up again. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Jackson finds Lopez. Maxey against Lillard. And they get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Embiid into the lane, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now a chance to see who's leading the NBA in steals. Tyrese Maxey is 2nd.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. There's the 3. The rebound by Yabusele. The Sixers lead by 4. George, right side. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Kuzma, left side. Down low. Antetokounmpo. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Embiid.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Throws it up high. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here they come. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Lopez has got 8 points.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Embiid. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard passes to Lopez. He drops it from range. 11 points in the game.
At the 5 position, Lopez knocking down 3-pointers really helps this team spacing.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the 76ers, Yabusele taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Kuzma. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Jackson. He's off on the second. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Gordon, the pass to Maxey. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. 1 shot.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey, he's going to have a long career.
Lillard looking around. Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Eric Gordon is out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. The Sixers trailing. Now Lowry. Pass to Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
And the Bucks shooting has been great this game. 58%. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Prince. The three ball hits the trifecta.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lowry against Porter. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Here's Lowry. Not going to go that time. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by Gordon. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to George. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Lillard passes to Jackson. Back to Lillard for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
To the inside, here's Embiid. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Lillard against Maxey. Lillard can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 4. Here's George. And George with the jam.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
With the step back. Here's Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Jackson against George. Here's Embiid. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Pass to Lillard. Rebound by Philadelphia. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Here's Yabusele. Three-pointer. The shot no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
.32 seconds left in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Embiid passes to Oubre. Maxey against Lillard. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The rebound by Jackson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Paul George. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Jackson.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So Milwaukee wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.